Hello boys and girls, and welcome to the Home Fitness channel. It's a brand new name for a not so brand new program. This is day 7 of my personal challenge to turn myself from a what's this? Fat belly wearing dude. Can you see this? Can you see this fat belly that I have here? Yeah. So this is my program to turn that fat beer belly situation into a Spartan style six-pack from hell. Yeah. How can we accomplish such a wonderful feat of awesomeness? Well, not with discipline. Not with me, at least, that's for sure. So if you tried stuff like this before and it didn't quite work out, or it was demotivating and not fun and not funny, maybe you should try this channel instead, because here we shoot in black and white and we play with balls, blue balls to be more specific, that are yeah, balls are good for you. Speaking of balls, I'm gonna do this thing like the news people do. For those of you who have just tuned in, this is what's happening. We have here the huge air ball. This is filled with air. It's an exercise ball. It's very good for you, and you can use it as a computer chair. Do that. It's good for your back, legs, and it forces you to keep the balance going at all times, as opposed to just laying there like a fat blob of fat. What else do we have? Personally mentioned from yours truly, the Home Fitness dude. These are the water balls. Yeah, filled with water. Just buy some regular old soccer balls. These were about $1 each, and with a lot of patience and MacGyver-like ingenuity, you can fill them with water. They will be heavy. You can play with them. It will make good, strong arms for you. I don't have them yet because these are new, but I will. Trust me, I know my shit. So, what can you do with the water balls except break your monitor, kill your children, ruin your plants, and so on and so forth? Well, you can just throw them out in the air. You can, you're watching a video by your lonely freaking self, like fat people are often prone to be, and you just take one of these and you play with it. And yeah, it gets the blood pumping, it's a little better than just staying there, laying on the couch, so on and so forth. Do we have more stuff? Yeah, we have. Sure we do. We have a bigger water ball. Because, yeah, this is how it works. You just throw the stuff. This really starts to make an impact. And, yeah. I'm still working on techniques with these. I'm writing history as I do my whole program, and they do work in combination. For instance, I can sit on my huge air ball over there, and then I pick this up and hold it and do things with it, and this really works the whole region. Yeah. What else do we have? The fat burning gel from Romania. This was some really cheap. It was like $10 for half a kilo, and I don't know how much that is in US pounds because I don't speak that language. What else do we have? Yerba Mate, the awesome fat burning tea. Just get that if you're living in the US or South America or Spain or something. You can just get it basically anywhere. If you know what you look for, you'll find it. What else do we have? I don't have any here to show you, but coconuts. Coconuts are the shit, my friends, because they give you I don't know what they're called. but they give you basically power to exercise. And it's not the kind of power like eating sugar, that if you don't exercise gets stored on you as fat. Apparently the body cannot store fat and energy that comes from coconut coconuts. Yeah. And however, it can use it to exercise if you so choose to do it. And if you stick around with this freaking channel I have here, you will probably get around to do it. Now, what else do I have to show you? You fine people that you need to know about. You know who this is? This is, and I don't speak Russian, but this is a Russian coin I just bought, and it's got Lenin, if you can see this. Yeah, Comrade Lenin is on this one. You know how long he lived? He lived from 1870 to 1970. That's 100 years. Did you know that politicians can live that long? I don't know my history very well. I think he was not such a bad guy, was he? Never mind. We'll check Wikipedia on that later on. What else can I tell you? Humping, screwing, rolling in the hay. This sort of thing is good for you. Burns the calories like nothing else and gets the endorphins going and gets you in the mood for looking better, because you get to be naked and you have to be naked most of the time, and so on and so forth. So, as my man Paul McKenna, the hypnotist I sort of trust and use, said in one of his programs, do that. It's good for you and your partner, and the more you do it, the more calories you'll burn and the fitter you'll get. Man, this is an awesome evening for videos. The previous ones were a little bit more, I didn't have my speech muscles warmed up or something. What else do I have? I have a cheapo thing here. This is Piracetam. I've been taking it since day one when I started this whole experiment, and I believe it's, at least in part, responsible for me continuing this and shooting videos almost every day. And I have started this sort of program before, but I never got past day 2 or 3, like never. With this one I did. You can just look in previous videos or know that Piracetam is legal, is safe, up to the recommended dosage, of course, like anything else, which is pretty high. And also you have to take it with Lecitine or, this is French writing for it, or you have to take it with choline, as in choline bitartrate. Final thing, every sporty person needs to get their sleep, because during sleep we regenerate our muscles and tissue and get in better shape. And for that, for when you cannot sleep due to whatever reasons, we have here the melatonin. This is, I don't know if you can see this, you probably cannot, but it's called melatonin. I'll put a link to it, or the spelling, in the video description. So this is exactly the thing that our brains produce from the pineal gland when they sleep naturally. It's the stuff that makes you sleepy when you're sleepy, right? So you can get it in pills, and it's not a sleeping pill. You don't need the recipe, and it's basically a dietary supplement. It's used for jet lag, things of that nature. So I find, although I bought this when I began my program because I knew sleep is important, but I never used one. I believe this sort of thing is important, and it's better to have it when you need it than to just scramble for it and try to find a drugstore at 2 a.m. in the morning when you need to sleep and can't. So, I think my 10 minutes are up. I'm going to tell you cheers and bye, and watch my next videos, and Yeah, may the gods bless you all. Cheers, mates!